It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we got a beer from Liefmans and it's a bottle of their Goudenband. It's coming in at 8% ABV, and Goudenband means provision beer. It's a blend. You're seeing it's a blend of a few beers, but it's not actually giving me the actual two beers that they blended together. So let's just see if we can work this one out, shall we? Let's just get it out into a glass and see what we get. So Liefmans, they were taken over, I don't know, one of the larger companies bought them out. Let's get it out then, into a glass. Oh, what's that hiss? And see what we get. No, well, I have had one Liefmans beer before. It was it was a raspberry lambic, which was discontinued. It was one of the last beers ever produced by the actual Liefmans brewery before it got taken over. I'll put in the, oh, there we are. Brewery Mortgat. We all know Brewery Mortgat. They're the people who took them over. So, beer in a glass then. It's definitely mahogany. I nearly said jet black by the way the beer looks in the camera. It's a one finger, slightly off-white tangled head with lovely slow moving carbonation. Again, Beers of Europe sent us the beer. Thank you to Beers of Europe, the UK's largest online beer store. We can get fantastic beers from all over the world. So let's get the aroma for this lovely looking beer. Yeah, it's definitely a kind of a lambic style ale, a fruit lambic. But I'm picking up elements of toffee in there as well. Apart from all them lovely kind of fruits that's going on. I love a big sour ale, so I'm going to dive into this one. Cheers, everyone. Oh. Woo! Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, the fruitiness, the sourness on this beer is absolutely fantastic. It's funky, but it's so refreshing for 8% ABV. It seems to be kind of a raspberry berry lambic that's been blended with an ale. Would that be possible with a beer like this? I can definitely pick up them lovely malty, sweet, almost bready flavours in there. The carbonation's fantastic. It's a big hissing beer as soon as it kind of hits your back of the palate. It springs the beer on the inside of the mouth, and with that kind of big fruity sourness that goes on, it all is just one big explosion. It's like one of them kind of sour sweets that kind of explode in your mouth. This is the beer equivalent of that. But very good. A very, very good beer. I'm very impressed by that. Liefmans Goudenband. I'm certainly going to keep this one stocked. If I ever go to... I'll let you into a little secret. I've got one or two... I'm going to say it. I don't care. I got one or two family members who, you know, they've... I live in a very small terrace house. I've had some visitors here. Ging Real Ale Trails, Stuart Pickard, Mark Elvis Appleford's been here, and they all walk into the house and they're like, wow, this place is tiny. Because I know I got this kind of nice backdrop, but I'm only about a few small yards from the front door. It's a very small house. But I got one or two family members, certainly one family member who's got a great big house, and he invites everybody up for a barbecue, and he likes to show off what he's done with his house and his garden and this type of thing. We've all got one in our families, haven't we? We've all got one. So this would be because the thing is with it is that even though people in my family may have this kind of nice elaborate houses, he'll pull out a can of Carling and go, yeah, have a beer. And you're thinking, surely you have more sense. So what I generally do when I go to these elaborate barbecues, I tend to take some elaborate beer with me. So I'd like to take a few of these with a cork in and a nice paper wrapping and undo it and pull it. And people will say, oh, you got some nice small bottles of champagne. No, it's not champagne, it's fantastic beer. Anyway, I've gassed on long enough. Let's give a rating for this Liefmans Goudenband. Very good, very funky. Here's the cork here. Rather nice beer. Saying you can age it, it's been aged at the brewery for a few months, you can age it for even longer back home if you want to. But for me, I think it's a fantastic beer. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews and cheers.